23, no, I think because.
Ma'am, both 22 and 23 are wrong. Ma'am, the question wrong. My option is correct only. I checked twice. With my sister also.
Okay, okay. Let me see what is your thing. Okay.
Ma'am, 26 I did incorrect. Ma'am, I did 23rd wrong.
Ma'am, today we're going to start fractions, right?
Yes, ma. Yes.
No, we have to do 1.1.
Yeah, exercise only we should go before going to start exercise. The work question.
Ma'am, so I did question 27 is also wrong. Question 27 is also wrong.
No question.
I have 31st doubt, ma'am.
No question was wrong. Maybe your understanding maybe.
Ma'am, but in question number 22, it's.
I have doubt, ma'am. That's first one.
Okay, 1 minute, children. I'm seeing the questions. What are the questions? Okay, let me see that part of questions here. I think you're able to see my screen, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Not visible. Okay, now
That is your problem. We can see.
you can see. 1 minute, children. I'm taking that question paper the part. Just a minute, children. I cannot find where I.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I was absent past 1 week, ma'am, so I couldn't attend the test.
Yeah, last week most of the classes I did not take, children. I have a little busy with my tasks. So I most probably 1 or 2 classes and 2-3 holidays happened. So I did not take much of the classes last week. This week only we'll go with the basic part only. We are discussing about the part of integers. Most of the things we are doing on integers.
Okay, ma'am, but which days you did not take the class, ma'am?
Manish, last week I thought I did not take for class 7, Manish. I'm taking only class 8. I did not take class 6 and class 7.
Okay.
Only class 8 is happened.
Ma'am, last week I think you did not take on Wednesday, ma'am.
One class, yeah.
April we missed, ma'am.
Because I was so busy, children, this week.
No, ma'am, you did not take. You did not take in a Friday, ma'am. Wednesday you take in the class.
Oh, what are the things?
Friday was Good Friday.
Yes.
I'm taking 6th April. I'm taking 6th
Friday
April.
some holiday we have, right? That's why Good Friday we did not take the day. And other day, Wednesday, I thought I was busy with my academic session was going to close, children. We supposed to complete the tasks in scheduled time. So I did not take the classes.
Ma'am, we have the question paper, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm searching for paper, children. In this desktop only.
Maybe you can present the WhatsApp one.
Oh, or else we will go with directly their answer. Right. Thank you, Nana.
Yes, ma'am. In WhatsApp also it will be there, ma'am.
Yeah, that's true. I thought I forgot about wise part.
Ma'am, we have to open Chrome, ma'am. Ma'am, Foundation 7A, there only, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually I need to get 68 correct, ma'am.
Yeah, any student is in waiting room, children, please let me
Ma'am,
see.
past test, ma'am. Past test.
Where is it? Okay, past.
Ma'am, tests, near tests, ma'am.
Ah.
I'm near tests, fully up, ma'am. Up.
Ma'am, it's a small and
Ma'am,
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
test upcoming.
Ma'am, you have to click
let's
pass.
click live, ma'am. Live.
No
Sorry,
live test. It is past test only, right? This is, I think,
Yeah.
17th April.
Ma'am, you have to test.
Yeah.
I'm down, ma'am.
Okay. 1 minute.
I'm 17th only, ma'am. 17th only you gave the test.
Yeah, yesterday only, right, ma? This is Monday. Yesterday was I conducted the class, all the classes. Why so it is not open? View test, right? Okay. Preview test. Okay, once we will see the result. Srikan is asking about, ma'am, I did not see the result part. Yeah, Deepthi scored 64, Ashwak Reddy scored 62, and Rishikesh 58. Javali, Suhana, very good. Srikan, immediately next. Srikan, did you saw your scores? Srikan and Lohin.
Yes, ma'am. 46.
Yeah. Children, don't worry about marks, children. Where you are making mistakes, from that you supposed to learn the things are very important. Where you are making your mistakes, that is more important.
Ma'am, preview test.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, 31st one I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll see, children. We'll see the each and
Ma'am, can you keep it again? Ma'am, I'll take that one screenshot.
Okay, Srikan. We'll
That
discuss,
ranking.
yeah, we'll discuss 1 minute. We'll discuss the question paper right now. Within half an hour, we'll complete the discussion part because a few students were absent for test. Children, any particular reason for absent test?
Ma'am, this one is, ma'am, first one option is C option, ma'am. 22 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Children,
Ma'am, I mentioned Ma'am, can you give this? Ma'am, can you give this test as a quiz so that you can understand where the questions only give
wrong. Okay.
We have to do it in
No,
by
sometimes
the
what happened when I'm marking in the answer sheet, some part of answers will be, I think, shuffled, children. That's why it is happening. But I thought
Yeah,
there is
ma'am.
no issue with other classes. I thought.
Ma'am, product of very non-zero integer and its additive inverse is always negative, ma'am.
Product of non-zero. Non-zero means it's not zero. Product of non-zero integer.
Like
See, for example,
-9
is minus 81. It is a negative integer, ma'am.
No. Listen. Product of non-zero integer and its additive inverse. You can take a non-zero integer. Non-zero means the integer should not be 0. You can take either negative value, either positive value. Yes or no, children? You can take either a product.
9, ma'am.
1 minute, children.
Ma'am, can you take 9 as an example?
Yes, you can take 9 as an example. If you take a
product, additive inverse is minus 9, ma'am.
Additive inverse is 9 is 1 by 9.
Minus
right?
9.
No, additive. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, ma'am. 1 by
9. Right. Correct, Nana. It's an additive inverse, not multiplication. So 9 minus 9 is?
Ma'am, 9 into minus 9 is minus 81, ma'am. It's a negative integer.
Yes, 9 multiplied with negative 9 gives minus 81.
Minus 81, which is a negative integer, ma'am.
Yeah, that's correct. Now, first question, what is the minimum temperature?
Ma'am will explain. Can't you wait?
Wait, children, wait. I can help you. Just a minute. We'll go with the step by step because most of the students have doubt in this. Let me take my pad. Where is my pad? Right. Okay, let me edit. The minimum temperature in Srinagar, in what is this? Santhrop was minus 5 degrees. Yeah, on same day. In the Cairns was the temperature, maximum temperature was 17. You just take a number line for this, children, especially in that cases, you can take number line. Somewhere the temperature was minus 5. In another place, the minimum temperature was 17 degrees. The question is, question is calculate the difference, temperature difference. You can take absolute value. Don't consider for negative here. Let me take the board. Children, I think you're able to see the whiteboard also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you take number line, suppose the temperature was at some place was minus degrees and other place was positive 17 degrees. Positive 17 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature difference between these two places? Means what you should do.
And we don't need to.
Minus
We don't need
22 degrees Celsius.
Very good. How you are getting? But here minus 5 is there. You can.
Ma'am, because I think 17 and 5.
Yeah.
It makes
minus 17.
What is this symbol, children? I wrote like that. What is
additive inverse? Additive inverse.
It is absolute value, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Right. So can I write it as 5 here? You can take only positive thing here.
Yes, ma'am. 5 plus 17 is 22 degrees
Celsius.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, but if we do 7.
Ma'am, why should we write the absolute value?
Ma'am, if we do 17.
Yeah, wonderful question. They're asking why we should take that. Suppose children, suppose 0 above, what we can take, children? 0 above, there where the difference between these places was 17 degrees. They're asking about minus 5 degrees Celsius to positive 17. What is the difference? What is this difference means? How you supposed to write? Either you can take it
What
as
is the space
minus of minus 5. It's nothing but 17 plus 5. This is one case you can write. Or else they're asking about the difference between these two places. Means if wherever you are getting the negative value, you can take it as absolute value, children. If you take it as absolute value, it's 5 degrees.
It will be easy for us, ma'am.
Yeah, it's 17 degrees. You will get it as a 22 degrees Celsius. Yes, any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Children, this is only difference between or vertical distance between such a cases you can even do like that, children. Nothing to worry, you can do in any way, because why we are taking absolute value means we are considering about distance, difference between the temperatures. Different temperatures means no need of considering your sign, children. No need of considering your sign. You can take directly. That's your first question. Coming to the second question. Product of a non-zero integer. Product of a non-zero integer. You can take any integer, children. Non-zero integer. You can take an integer like 2. And its additive inverse. What is
minus 2?
Minus 2. Product means what you should do, children? You should multiply.
2 into minus 2 is minus 4.
Yes, 2 into minus 2 is nothing but minus 4. So you can write it as negative 4. Negative. But here, why can't we should take as a negative integer, children? If they are mentioned, if any non-zero integer, why we can take only positive integer?
Ma'am, we can also take negative, ma'am. Ma'am, means like minus 2 into additive inverse 2, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'll appreciate the student who said the answer.
Rishikesh, ma'am.
Rishikesh, you're really good. So here, what is the case if I'm supposed to take as a negative integer? See, children, if I supposed to take as a negative integer, I'm taking the number as a negative integer. Second case, a non-zero integer. They said non-zero integer. Integer.
Integer this means you can take negative or positive except 0.
Either you can take as a positive value or you can take it as a negative value, but not
0.
Very good, but not 0. Why? Because they said non-zero.
They mentioned non-zero integer, ma'am.
That's why you can take minus 4. First case I'm taking minus 4. Just product of its additive inverse. What is additive inverse, children? Just quite opposite. Multiply 4. So additive inverse of 4 is additive inverse of minus 4 is plus.
Minus 2 plus is minus
product means you should multiply. It's minus 16. So in this case it is negative. In this case it is negative. Suppose I'm taking the number as a positive integer. I'm taking positive 5. Positive 5. What is Additive inverse of positive 5?
-5, ma'am.
-5. Product means?
-25.
-25. In both the cases, what is the value I'm getting, children?
Negative only, ma'am.
Very good. I'm getting negative only. Such a cases we have to understand carefully and you're supposed to do, children.
Ma'am, and third one and fourth one have been repeated in the tests, ma'am.
No, 1 minute, Nana. Let me see that.
-199 times like that.
Yeah,
that one is repeated, ma'am.
we discussed many times because 1 multiplied with 100 times also you will get
So it is 1 only, ma'am.
1 only. But
And because because 1 is the multiplicative identity of multiplication.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Ma'am, -1 to the power 99 is always -1, ma'am, because any number multiplied odd number, any negative integer multiplied odd number times is odd negative.
Very good. Suppose here -1 multiplied with -1. If you express as an exponential form, how you're supposed to express an exponential?
-1 to the power 2.
Ma'am, -1 to the power of 2.
Yes, exponential form means power notation, children. How
Yes,
we supposed to write -1 square?
To the power of 2.
So suppose -1 multiplied with -1 multiplied with suppose 99 times.
-1 to the
Power
-1 to the power of 99.
99. If this power is exponent, children, we can call it as power,
exponent,
or we can call it as exponent, or we can call it as index also, children. These are the different names. We do have different names in our home. Mommy is calling one name and school will be enrolled with one name, and with your pet name, someone call with your friends with some pet names. You can like that. The exponential form has different names. One is power number, or this power can be written as even exponent, we can call it as, or we can call it as index. These are the 3 names for exponential form. Either you can write it as minus. Now, if index is negative, if index is odd number. If index is odd,
and then we'll get negative answer.
You will get negative answer. You will get.
I mean, if index is positive, means we'll get a positive answer.
Yes, Deepti.
Ma'am, if index is a negative number?
Very good question. Very good. Who is this? Very good.
Now, if index is a even number, we'll get an positive.
Index is odd and even number, you will get positive value. One of my student is asking about, ma'am, suppose index is a negative number. Suppose if I'm taking as -1 whole to the power -6. Yes, my dear?
Yes, ma'am. What would be the answer?
Very good, Manish. Manish, I'll really appreciate you. Because this is a negative exponent, we have some exponential rules. If any negative exponent of a number can be written as 1/a to the power positive exponent. 1/a to the power positive exponent. This number can be written as 1
by 1 to the -1 to the power of -6, ma'am.
Yes, Manish, now you have to see the index part. Index is even or odd.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Really so appreciable questions you're asking. These are valuable questions to children because exponents and powers, if I'm teaching, we can go with this part of things also. Now, no need, we are not going with exponent, but especially in this particular case, we are mentioning as whether even or odd of index. That's why we are going with this part, or else we'll see these topics in detail in your powers. And
I'm already half an hour over, ma'am, for us.
This is a large numbers way of.
Ma'am, can you give a quiz, ma'am?
Yeah, wait, Ashwath. We will go with that. 1 minute, Mama.
Ashwath, still half an hour is there. 20 minutes.
Yeah, ma'am. Give the quiz, ma'am. It's already 28, ma'am. You told you're going to start with the exercise 1.1, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll start, children. Basics are very important, right, Nana?
Ma'am,
no need of running race back. Nana, no need of running race back of your exercises, children. Learning concepts are more important. The question is not happened what you have in your textbook. In mathematics, always you're supposed to be think and do the sums. You always, only you know the concept. If you know the concepts, Whatever the way of questioning, you can do your answers.
Ma'am, can you do? Ma'am, can we do exercises homework, ma'am?
Yes, we will go with that. Let me go with first any Monday children. Most of the time we will complete our question paper first. Then only we'll go with our exercises. And
goal, ma'am.
Okay. If you are not going to interrupt, we will go with a little faster, children. If you are interrupting, we will stay somewhere. If any doubts, you can raise your doubts. You are always welcome. You can raise your doubts, or else you can put your answers through chat also. I can really appreciate if you use your chat box to mention. Why? Because if you are continuously talking in the classroom, what happened? We can't. Yes, is it true? Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
We can't go. If you, of course, interactive way is more interesting, but online, fortunately, online it is too difficult. Okay.
Ma'am, can you scroll it down, ma'am?
Nana. Next question you see, Nana, fourth question. In a class test, 4 marks, even I thought I should give for negative marking for this test. If anyone are doing wrong, we can go with negative marking. Next week, I will conduct for negative marking also. What is negative marking, children? When you are going to write your IIT-JEE exams, you have negative marking. How? Suppose if you write your correct answer, they will give full score for you. Suppose one question score, if you write correctly, 4 marks will be awarded for a correct answer. If you make any question wrong,
marks should also be there.
If you make any question wrong, they can cut from your correct answer. They can cut from your correct answer. That is,
and we have to leave the question, ma'am.
You have to leave, or else confidently you're supposed to do. Yes, these are the 2 ways. If you know confidently, you can attempt.
Ma'am, when we leave, they'll give us 0 and no marks will be cut from our last question.
This is the same thing here. In the class test, 4 marks awarded for correct answer, -1 for wrong answer. A student scores 40 marks if his correct answer were 11. Correct answers were 11. Find his wrong answers. For correct answers,
ma'am, 4 into 11 minus
4 into 11. 4 into 11 minus 40, ma'am.
4 into 11 minus 40 into 1.
Very good, very good. Why 4 into 11 we should do, children? Javali. Javali, please respond.
Yes,
ma'am. There are 11 correct answers.
4 into 11.
Ma'am, because
ma'am, can I tell?
Wait, Rishikesh. Let her speak. Everyone will get the chance. Let her.
Because 4 into 11 gives 40.
4 into 11 gives? Yes.
Can I, madam?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? Ma'am, can I? Ma'am, can I?
Because each correct answer gets 4 marks, ma'am. So if we want the score of 11 correct,
Rishikesh, wait, Nana, wait. Amat?
Ma'am, can I?
Wait, Ashwath, wait. I think you and Rishikesh understood. Amat? Amat and Lohini? Lohini, are you there? Yes. Yeah, Lohini, why we should multiply 11 with 4?
Ma'am, because we get 44, ma'am, and then the exact marking is 40. So we have to subtract 4. That's why the answer is 4.
Very good. See, children. Yes, Suhana, is it 11 correct? How many questions were correct?
Ma'am, 11.
Yes.
11.
Yes. There are correct answers, sir. Correct answered questions are 11. So each question carries
4 marks.
4 marks. So how many marks will score?
Ma'am, 44 marks, ma'am.
Marks scored for 11 questions. is 11 into 4. 44
44.
marks.
And to find the correct answers, we have to multiply with 11.
Student scores. How many marks the student
40
scores?
marks.
Only
40
40
marks.
marks. But what
And total of 44 marks and he got 40 marks means we have to subtract, ma'am.
Oh, what happened for 4 marks? What happened for 4? What he did? What happened? He made some questions as in wrong. For that, they are giving a negative marking. How many questions?
4 into -1.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Minus
ma'am, 11. Ma'am, 4 into 11. 4 into 11. Brackets 4 into 11. Minus 40. And then next step is the difference multiplied by -1 to get the how much marks he
Number
lost.
of questions. How many questions are wrong?
Yes,
attempted questions. There are 4
Ma'am,
questions
total
attempted
44
wrong.
and if you subtract
Yeah.
the student marks, we will get the number of he have done the
are
wrong.
more important, children. When you are writing subjective test, you need to write your statements very correctly. First statement, you can write it as number of questions correct answers was given by the student was 11. Each question carries 4 marks. Therefore, for 11 correct answers, number of marks scored for 11 correct answers was 44. But a student scored only 40 marks. So he lost 4 marks. Where he lost 4 marks, each 4 marks, negative 4 marks. So lost 4 marks. That means -4. Divide with, how many questions were wrong he made? But they did not mention. If you take as unknown thing, you can just keep it aside, or you can take it as a place of WeXL. So variables, you know that. Suppose I don't know how many questions I made wrong, but each question carries a -1 mark. I lost 4 marks. So number of questions multiplied with -1 gives -4. I lost 4 marks. So how many questions I made mistake means -4 by -1. Both the negative signs will be cancelled. 4 questions made wrong. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
If it is objective paper, no issue with your statement, children. No issue, no worry with your statement. Only subjective part you can. So this is more a simple question. Both are same signs. Both are the same signs. You can add and keep the common sign.
Minus of -4 plus, ma'am. 18 plus 6 is 24 and
yeah.
number sign is minus.
Example, -8, you need to add with -16. You just let me know.
And number then also we can do, ma'am.
Yeah, both are negative. Same signs means add and keep the common sign, or else you just imagine. So there is a student have -18 qualities and another student have -6 qualities. So what are the total qualities of, is it positive or negative? Both, if you combine both.
Negative, ma'am.
Only. There are negative 24 negative qualities.
Yes, ma'am, that's the answer.
Yeah, this is the way we can simplify. This is most interesting and simple questions. I'm not going much about children.
Ma'am, can you directly go to 22nd?
These are very simple. 8 ones are 8, 8s are 64, but denominator is negative.
Yes,
so
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Negative sign -8. B is the answer. Here 5 4s are.
Ma'am, -4, ma'am.
-4. On number line, we added a positive integer.
Ma'am, we moved to its right, ma'am.
Very good. Negative integer.
Ma'am, left, ma'am.
Similarly, subtraction quite opposite, children. Negative integer.
Ma'am, left, ma'am.
Move right.
Right.
Right. In subtraction, it is quite opposite. A positive means left. That's a basic question.
Left.
Yeah, that's a basic question. So I'm not going in detail. Which of the following is true? You need to check each and every case.
And that also
-12. This is a positive. This is wrong statement. And which of the following is true? They mentioned.
Yes, ma'am. B. Ma'am, it's B, ma'am.
Be correct. Because right side you will get positive value. Left side you will get negative
value. Negative value.
B is correct. This is 5 times. So you will get odd number. Negative number. Sorry. Odd, it's a negative integer.
Ma'am, negative, ma'am. B, ma'am.
Yeah, this is very simple questions. -6 is
-6, ma'am.
This is both.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
negative 2
20
by 2,
second
ma'am,
Four,
is
ma'am.
going to be positive 4, ma'am. D, ma'am.
Yes, Srikan, is it 4? Why it is 4, Srikan?
Ma'am, minus
Ma'am,
2.
because minus
Yeah,
two
when
will
we
be
go
negative
to the
8,
8,
ma'am.
I'm asking
Minus by minus
Srikan. Srikan should answer. Srikan, are you there? Children who are not responded immediately in the class, they are not listening, I thought. I'll report your parents too. Or else you can put through chat also. If your mic is not working immediately, ma'am, this is the answer.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, is this minus 4 or plus 4, ma'am? I did not understand it.
Very good.
It's
Manish,
ma'am.
here, numerator is negative 8, denominator is negative 2. So obviously what we can do, both negative signs may be
But division symbol
Ma'am,
comes
negative and negative becomes positive.
negative
ma'am.
divided by negative is always
positive.
very good. Negative divided by negative always positive. So you will
Or else, ma'am, in simple words,
very
we can
simple
say that
technique, children.
we
You can cancel
negative
negative
gets
signs on
cut.
both the sides.
Ma'am, you already mentioned them, ma'am.
Yeah, to 4. So if they mentioned, it's okay, or may not mentioned means no issue. Here to positive.
Ma'am, it is 5.
Yes, correct. Only they're asking about sign, children. No need to multiply the
Negative.
product.
Negative.
1 time,
Negative.
2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6
Ma'am,
times,
9 times, ma'am.
7 times.
Ma'am, negative.
Negative.
Ma'am.
7
Negative
is
and 2
odd
times
number.
positive.
Odd number, negative. Yeah, any number by 0 is
Ma'am, 0, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
undefined. Who said 0?
Sorry, ma'am, undefined.
Undefined. 0 by any number is 0. Any number by 0 is undefined. Don't forget, children. It's only any number divided with 1, always positive 9.
No number can be divided by 0.
Yeah. 0 divided by any number, either positive number or negative number, it becomes 0. And 20 minus of minus means 20 plus 30. So 10 minus 40 is minus 30. Minus 30 plus 20 minus 20 is the answer, DB.
Yes, ma'am.
They mentioned here absolute value. You just negative 25, negative 15 together, it's a negative 40. But you can take it as positive 40. Is it equal to negative 40?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of that dash? That
No,
dash,
absolute
ma'am?
value, Ashwath. Just now also I said that.
That's why I got 3.
Ma'am, absolute value.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the absolute value never gets a negative number.
Right, Javali. Very good. Very good.
Ma'am, that's why I got 4.
That's why you scored. You said the question is wrong. No, question is absolutely correct.
Ma'am, I thought that those were brackets. They
No, dear. No, dear. That's why I'm telling you here also.
Modulus.
You see here, negative 25 plus negative 15. Negative 25 plus negative 15. Absolute values you can. Absolute value means what you should do, children.
Ma'am, you should not see the sign, ma'am.
Fine. You first, as it is, you have to add.
Yes, ma'am.
It's negative 40 you will get. It's an absolute means you can always consider it, which is very equal to 40. Now, what is the question according to the question? Negative 40 is equal to minus 40. Is it true, children?
No, ma'am. False, ma'am.
Negative 40 is not equal to minus 40. It's false. So you have
Lies
to...
to the left and positive 40 lies to the right.
Yeah. That is why it is the question is correct. Your thinking is wrong. So you correct yourself, children. Yes, 23rd question. Minus 8 minus of minus become plus. So minus 8 plus 16 gives only positive 8. Positive 8 divided by 4 is 2. So positive 2 is the correct answer.
Yes, ma'am.
This is mother and children property. I mentioned many times. What is distributive property? Yeah, bracket outside number is distributed for both the numbers inside the bracket. I said many times with a small example also. Children, listen, children, don't interrupt the class. Yeah. See, children, bracket outside number is you have to consider as mother. Bracket inside number you can consider as child 1, child 2. Mother always shares her care and affection towards both the children equally. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
A to B.
Only one
A to B
child.
plus A.
Yeah, ma'am. A into B is
Yeah, A into B plus A into C. That means whatever the bracket outside number should be distributed both the numbers inside the bracket. General mistake done by the students, they will do only AB plus C. This is absolutely wrong, children. Don't do this because you are giving only mother and you are writing like only mother is caring one child, not other child. This is absolutely wrong. Mother always cares both the children.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, that's why this is mother and children property. Also, we mentioned to remember easily. Distributive property. Bracket outside number can be distributed both the numbers inside the bracket. This is one more interesting property and important property to solve your calculation part more speed and accurately. And the next part is here option C is correct, children. Successor of
successor of minus 10 and
100 minus
100,
100.
ma'am. It showed me like that.
Ma'am is going to answer is going to be
Jane, interesting question. Successor of minus 101. Successor means next
Ma'am,
number.
minus
ma'am
100.
After number.
number
Yes
with
or no?
right, ma'am. Now, ma'am, now for negative numbers, for example, -2 successor is -1, ma'am. So the successor of -101 is -100, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus 1, ma'am.
So I will appreciate the students, your interesting participated, but I want to put your answers in the chat box. What is the successor of minus 101? I want answer from all the students. Only
ma'am, it is minus 100.
I don't
Ma'am,
want
it is minus
answer.
100.
I don't want answer. You just put your answer in the chat box. Successor of minus 101. I want successor of minus 101. Let me see my students who are giving correct answers.
Ma'am, ma'am, you are seeing your options.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Rishikesh, you are giving correct successor of minus 101. Sorry, Lohini, you're wrong. Manish, you are correct. Jain, you are correct. Absolutely. Deepthi, you are correct. Javali, you are correct. Okay, Ashwath, you are correct. Very good. I can see there are a few students are not giving answers.
Mama gave answer.
Amat, where is your Sulfana? You are correct.
Mama gave your answer.
Oh, yeah, I can see. Ashwath, I can see. Very good, very good.
Ma'am,
Yes.
is mine correct?
Deepthi, your answer. Yes, you are correct, Deepthi. Only the Lohini gave 1 or 2. Only 1 or 2. Lohini, can you please respond, Lohini? Lohini, please, are you there, Nana? Lohini, if you are able to speak, please let me speak with me. Yeah, I can help you. There is a small error done by you. So I need to correct you immediately. Successor means, what is successor? What is successor?
Ma'am, it is 7:47, ma'am. Can I give?
Ashwath, surely I can give 1 minute. What is successor? Suppose I want a successor of 2.
Ma'am, a number which lies right side of a number.
Very good.
On a number line is called
next
successor.
number, which is right to the number. So,
Yes.
2 successor is 3.
3, ma'am.
Suppose minus 2 successor is
Minus 1.
Minus 1, ma'am.
Why? Because in the number line, if you take
minus 1,
minus 1,
right
minus
side.
2. Minus 2 right side, you have only minus 1. If you go to left side, it is minus 3. So successor means this is predecessor. This is successor of minus 2. They're asking about minus 101. What is successor of minus 101?
Minus 100.
Minus 100. Very good. Very good. Minus 100. Now they won't give only one part. They gave 2 parts. 100. Predecessor of 101. Predecessor means left side number. 101 left side is plus 100. So my 100 minus 1 minute, children. Let me go with minus 100 minus 100. What is the value of minus 100 and minus 100?
Minus 200. Yes. Sorry, ma'am.
0.
Correct.
Yeah, ma'am, it's minus 200.
Minus 200. Correct. You are absolutely correct. Yes, Ashwath, you did this part also wrong, right?
Ma'am, yeah.
No, ma'am. 27 I did.
Okay. Okay, 27. This part only negative 200 children. Why it is negative 200 means you need to subtract negative 100 and negative 100. Becomes both are like signs, you have to add and keep the common sign. So negative.
Can you give us quiz, ma'am?
Yes, no, wait a minute, children. Let me complete the part of question paper first. Rohini has some network issue. That's why she is rejoining. She is unable to speak.
And 26, 27, and 28 showed me some another answers, ma'am, but I kept correct answers also. It is
Okay,
showing me wrong.
let me see what is absolute value was given. Negative 33 means you can take it as positive 33.
Positive 33, ma'am.
Positive
33 minus 22 is 55.
Ma'am, positive 3, ma'am.
Nana, there is a complete absolute symbol also there. Positive 33 plus 22. Positive 33 plus 22 means 55, right?
55, ma'am.
55 minus 44.
11.
11. 11 plus 100. 11 plus 100.
Ma'am, 1.
Triple one absolute value. Triple one absolute value is?
Triple 1.
Triple one only. The option correct, right, Ashwath? Ashwath.
Ma'am, I did A option, ma'am. I did not know the absolute value.
Okay. Now
ma'am, I kept it. B option is showing me as I kept it A, ma'am.
Okay. But
yeah,
B is correct, Nana. B is absolutely correct answer. Let me see in the question paper what I marked here. 27. Question number 27. B correct. It's clear. No wrong answers given. Everything was written, but my students did wrong and they said the questions were wrong. Negative, this is distributive property you can use, children. Negative 15 and 10 is negative 5. 16, negative 16, negative 5.
And 30, positive 30.
Positive 30, very good. Additive inverse of 10 into minus 10. Multiplicative inverse of 1 divided by 10 into minus 10 into 10.
Yes, ma'am, minus 10 into 10. Ma'am, minus 10 into 10 is 100. Ma'am, minus 100.
Very good. It's negative 100. Negative 100. If you have any doubt, please.
31st one, I have a doubt, ma'am. 31st one.
31st question. Okay. I'm thinking a number. If I added the 5, subtract 10, add 20, subtract
31st one, not 30th one.
Minus 60. What is my number? Very good question, children. This is like your father and mother also gives always to you, like puzzles. Even when I'm young, my father uses to give, please think one number in your mind. Then you have to add some number. So 5, subtract some number 10, add 20, subtract 35. You will get minus 60. What is your number, Kat? I will say. Like that, there is a quiz we can play generally when bedtimes. Bedtimes we can ask your parents to, or your parents can ask such a questions. You can answer very happily. Because this is very quite interesting question. First added 5, then subtracted 10. That means minus 5. Then again added 20.
Ma'am, it is D, ma'am.
Minus 20 plus minus 5, sorry, minus 5 plus 20 is plus 15. Plus 15 minus 35. Plus 15 minus 35 makes minus 20. Minus 20 plus x is equal to minus 60. X plus minus 20 equal to minus 60. 1 minute, children. I'll take on board. First I added 5, subtracted 10, added 20. Yeah, remember that numbers, Nana. No, first I thought a number like x. I don't know unknown numbers I can use for x. I add 5, then subtract 20.
Minus plus 5 minus 20.
Then added 35.
And plus 5 minus.
Yeah. I added 5, subtracted 10. Added 20. 10, 20, 35. Okay. 10. This is 10, 25, and 30.
20, ma'am.
20. This is
20, 35, ma'am.
35. Result is?
Ma'am, minus 60, ma'am. Ma'am, X number is 40. Ma'am, minus 40, ma'am. Minus 40, minus 40.
Let me check.
Ma'am, see.
5 minus 10 is minus 5, Nana.
Minus 5.
Minus 5 plus 20 is? Minus 15. Plus 15.
15, ma'am.
No, minus 35. 15 minus 35, 0, 20. Which 20? Negative 20. So you can rewrite the statement.
Minus 60. Ma'am, minus 60 minus 20 will give you.
Yes, so if you try other side, if you try.
Ma'am, minus 60 plus or minus plus 20 will give you minus 40, ma'am.
Very good. Very good.
I have a trick to do this one.
Ma'am, that first one I have a doubt, ma'am. Can you tell me?
Deepti, what is the trick? Please tell.
Ma'am, we can group the positive signs numbers and negative sign numbers.
Very good. She is telling all positives you can add, ma'am. Then you can subtract.
BODMAS rule.
That is BODMAS. Very good. Correct on the Nana. 25. But you can do like that also. Very good. The same answer only get. And what is the other question? Have doubt for my students.
31st one.
Next 31st. I'm thinking a number. I divided it by minus 5 multiplied by 15. Okay, I thought of one number. It is divided by minus 5 and multiplied by 15. And then divided by it negative 10. The final result is 60. What is my number? What is my number I was thinking of? Who are going to give this answer?
Ma'am, I kept it as
number. Okay, ma'am, I got the answer.
Yes, Javali raised the hand. Javali, please. I am thinking a number.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I divided it by 5. Multiplied by 15. So 5
number
5 3s are negative 3. So negative
Ma'am, I
3
took
x.
the number as x.
Very good. You can take a number as x. Very good. You can take
divided by minus 5.
Okay, divided by minus 5 I did and then multiplied by
15 and keep it in brackets.
Very good.
And divided by minus 10.
Divided by minus 10. Wonderful, wonderful. Who gave this statement? Javali, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, Javali. If you build this statement, your task is finished. Your task is over. You can do easily. Right now, which is equal to any mentioned in the question? Let me see.
757.
No. Anything they mentioned, the final result. If I divide
60,
by, the result is 60. The final result is 60. So you should get as a 60. Now you can. So 5 1s are 5 3s are nana. So this can be written as negative 3x by negative 10 is equal to 60. So both sides negative answers you can cancel. So here 3 by 10. This fraction if you send to other side it becomes reciprocal, right children?
Yes, ma'am.
Reciprocal means 10 by 3.
Ma'am, 600 divided by minus 600 by minus 10 is this thing. So
what number you are thinking, Javali? Your thinking number is?
Ma'am, I kept it as
200.
200. Very good. 200 is correct answer. How many of you correct in this question? 31st question.
Ma'am, I went wrong.
Hope you understood right now, Rishikesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, children, some students are not at all responding. They are simply sitting in the classroom.
Can you give us quiz, ma'am, now?
Rishikesh, please mute your mic, Rishikesh. Sometime I want to call my other students. Should not speak anytime. Suhana. Jane.
Yes, ma'am.
Jane.
Yes, ma'am.
Sritan. Sritan. Amat. 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 Amat Rahim. Yeah, I cannot heard the voice from the two students. Amat and Sritan is not at all responding in the today's class. Manish?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. These are very attentive. I understood who are the attentive in the class, who are simply coming and just on their cam and something.
Ma'am, can you give us quiz, ma'am, please?
Sure, Nana, I will give. I won't go without giving quiz. Surely I will give 10 minutes because children love to do the quiz part. I know that. Let me complete the part of who is correct. You are supposed to say.
Ma'am, Ria is correct, ma'am.
Who is correct?
Ria is correct, ma'am.
Ria is correct.
Absolutely correct.
Okay. The temperature is 250, and if the
Ma'am,
temperature
this one I did correct, ma'am. 160.
okay, 12 degrees every 2 minutes. What will be the temperature after 15 minutes? 12 degrees dropping means if 15 minutes means 15, 12 times.
Yes, ma'am.
15, 12 times 150, 180.
Ma'am, 180, ma'am.
180. After 15 minutes means you need to subtract Nana. 250 minus
12 degrees every 2 minutes means 12 into 7. 12 into 7.
Very good. Every 2 minutes. It's not every 1 minute, children. It's every 2 minutes. 6, you should multiply with the 6, Nana. You should multiply with?
No, add
6, ma'am.
Ma'am, I did not understand this question.
This question, okay. There is a temperature of 250 Celsius. If temperature drops down by 12 degrees every 2 minutes, not 1 minute, children. If every 1 minute means 6 degrees. If every 1 minute means 6 degrees. So 15 minutes after, if it is reduced like 6 degrees per minute, after 15 minutes, how much was decreased? 15 into 6. 15 6 times,
Yes,
how much, Nana? 15 6 are?
Ma'am, it's 90.
90. 250 minus 90?
Ma'am, 250 minus 90, ma'am. It's 160.
250 minus 90.
Ma'am, 160.
160. D option is correct, Nana. D option. This is really wise question. Because generally what mistake we will do?
Ma'am, I didn't correct only,
We will
ma'am.
simply multiply the things with 12. So we should not do with the 12 because they mentioned it is every 2 minutes. It's not a 1 minute. So first you have to convert into every 1 minute what was the temperature was drops. So every 2 minutes 12 degrees Celsius means for every 1 minute it was 6 degrees Celsius. So
Yes,
15 minutes 15 into 6 it's 90. 250 minus 90 gives 160 degrees.
160.
Right. Yeah, this is also
Ma'am, this is very
interesting
easy,
question.
ma'am.
In your class also you have this.
Ma'am, 25 plus 16 minus 13, ma'am.
Monkey sits on limb that 25 feet above the ground and swings up 16 feet. Then
Plus 16.
then jumps down 13 feet. How far up ground the monkey is now? What we should do, children?
Plus 13. Ma'am, 25 plus 16 minus 13.
5 plus 16 minus 13, that is 28.
Right. Very good.
Feet.
Very good. Very good.
So 3 plus 4.
Excellent. Good, Nana. Right. Absolutely correct. Monkey is doing always monkey chasta, so it won't sit at a single place. Monkey sits on a limb that 25 feet above the ground. You can take it as positive, plus 25. He swings up 15 feet. See, swings up 15, 16 feet means again it is going 16 feet above. 25 plus 16. 25
yes,
plus 16 Antanana.
It is 41.
25, 35, 41. And jumps down 13 feet, minus 13. 41 minus
28.
28. So how far the ground monkey now? 28 feet. Above the 28 feet. Above the ground level. It's option B is correct. The last question. On Tuesday, Washington DC, the temperature at 8 a.m. was minus 8.
Condition minus of minus 8 will be 35.
Okay, there is a change from morning to evening. Maybe they're asking about difference temperature, children.
Minus.
Is there asking
minus of minus 8, ma'am. 27 minus of minus 8 is plus 35.
Yeah. I think they're asking about different temperature, difference between temperatures, right? How many degrees did the temperature change from morning to evening? So 8 minus 8 to 27, you should not take minus 8, children. You can take it as absolute value of positive 8 plus 27 gives 35 degrees Celsius.
Can you give quiz, ma'am?
Yeah, surely I can give. That's Sunday test, children. Please, the Sunday test is very important and the clarification of your doubts is most important thing because most of the questions will be covered in Sunday test. If class will not cover some questions also will be covered in the Sunday test.
Ma'am, give us 50 questions, ma'am.
Next time? Okay, right now, Rishikesh?
Yes, ma'am. Right now you can give us, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute, Nana. I can stop.
You can give us now and leave,
Everyone
ma'am.
was very active.
You can give us now.
People
Start
not
the
responded. And Amat, are you there?
ma'am, because
Amat.
then we'll have enough time to do it, ma'am.
Amat, are you there? Srikan and Amat, if you are there, please respond, my dear children. You are not at all responding. Yeah, someone gave message. Ma'am, I have problem. Who gave this? Amat. Okay, right.
Ma'am, can you give quiz or 60 questions, ma'am, so that we'll continue after the class?
Ma'am,
Okay.
can you give 30 questions in 5 minutes?
30 questions. No timing is given, children, because a few can take a little time.
I'm give 50 questions, ma'am.
Ma'am, 50 questions, ma'am. Please.
I'm
Please,
going
ma'am,
with properties of integers, children. I'm going to give properties on integers. So shall I?
Okay, ma'am.
Please, ma'am, can you give addition, subtraction like that also?
Addition, including that. Okay, right.
Ma'am, give us 50 questions, ma'am. We want 50.
Yes, ma'am, 50 questions full will be covered.
But you feel ma'am is taking my most of the time, so we won't like.
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
No?
Not like that.
Okay, right. Right, I'll see. Try to give maximum for my kids. Wait a minute.
Filter, ma'am. You can filter the quizzes.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you show leaderboard, ma'am?
Sure, Nana, I will share the leaderboard. Properties.
Rishikesh will nicely come first place and you want to go up.
Nana, you're going to school or school ends of the academic year?
Ma'am, for us Fridays.
Last working day.
And for us, the 23rd April, ma'am, Saturday. Saturday is the last.
Yes, ma'am. I and Rishikesh Saturday is the last.
To show the she wants you to show the
I will surely share with you, children. Don't worry.
so that nicely he'll come first and he
You can okay. Sure, I can. This week I may busy little, so I cannot. But next week onwards, we are little free, so that we can take some part of extra time to you. Okay, right, children.
Ma'am, once can you share your...
1 minute. Once I'm sharing link, once then we can start part of.
Ma'am, can you share your screen, ma'am?
Sure, Nana. 1 minute. I'm just searching for the appropriate quiz for my children.
You can filter by number of questions.
Yeah, that's why I'm just searching for those. There were 34 questions.
How many questions?
There were 34 questions I'm giving for my kids.
Ma'am, we can give 15, no, ma'am.
Nana, 15 questions you want?
50, ma'am. 50.
50.
50, ma'am.
I'll see, Nana. I will see. Now I got the right questions as 34.
Ma'am, if you give 50 questions, it would take more time.
Don't think, ma'am, this is not exactly what.
8 seconds you will take for one question right now.
I'm sharing my board too. Right now, where is my Zoom?
What is the code?
1 minute, Nana. I cannot see my students. Where are my children? Children, are you? Where are you?
Ma'am, we are there, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. 1 minute, children. 1 minute, just a minute. Everyone for meeting. Yeah, I'm sharing the screen.
And we share your screen and also the link, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sharing the link in chat box, Nana. Once check and click on the link. Is it given to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please click on the link. So meanwhile, I can share my screen. I'm not going to speak, children. Immediately once.
Ma'am, I joined, ma'am.
Okay, very good.
Ma'am, I also joined.
And you can start, ma'am. Everyone join.
Okay. Everyone join?
Ma'am, everyone almost joined, ma'am. You can start.
Numbers. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4.
minute, children. Where is my quiz part? The live dashboard. I cannot.
Out of 10 members, 8 join.
1 minute, 1 minute. Let me see the part of the thing.
Ma'am, all join, ma'am. All join.
Ma'am, all join now. Now all join.
Okay.
I'm all joined, ma'am.
1 minute now. Just a minute, and I'm sharing my screen.
I'm ready to start the quiz, ma'am.
Yeah. Then my students, all the best, my dear students. Please be patient.
Thank you,
You can complete the quiz and you can leave, children. Don't wait for my presence.
Okay, ma'am.
Once you complete it, you can leave. All the best.
Ma'am, it's showing I have exited the quiz, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yes, Rishikesh?
Ma'am, can you give me my name, ma'am?
No, you can rejoin.
Ma'am, no. No need, ma'am. No need, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, it's stuck, ma'am, for me. That's why.
Remove my name once.
Good, Sohana, you're doing very fast and good.
My name, this is
Yes,
Ashwat.
Rishikesh, Jain, Lohini, Deepthi, good. Manish, please come fast.
Ashwat name, ma'am.
Yeah, Ashwath also you can see. Javali, everyone are doing good. Amat.
Because it's kind of telling
Okay,
you have exited
on
the
your network, Sritan. Yes,
Ma'am,
I know that. Okay, please do that.
ma'am's quiz is kind of data, madam.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, all done, ma'am. Ma'am, the people who are done can leave. Ma'am, ma'am, the people who are done can leave.
ma'am, ma'am,
Ma'am, you are on mute. Ma'am, the people who are done can leave, ma'am.
ma'am,
Ma'am is on mute. Oh, come on.
Children, you can leave, children. I can see few students are completed. You can leave. Don't wait for me, children.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yeah, very good, children. Keep it up. Good work. I will see you in next class. Bye. Yeah, other students, please complete the quiz. Yeah, I can wait. I'm not ending the quiz. You can complete and leave, children. Don't wait for me.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay, good, good. You can leave, children. Once completed, you can leave. It's already 8:20. Right, bye. How was the quiz, children? Sure, please consider. Oh, deep.
Still doing.
Yes, yes. Very good. Deeply completed. Jane, Rishikesh, these all are completed.
Ma'am, who completed? Can they leave?
Yes, you can leave, Rishikesh.
Okay.
Good, good, Mama.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in this question.
Okay, which one you have doubt, Deepti?
Ma'am, in 15th one, ma'am.
Yes, Javali, steadily she is doing very good. Keep it up. Question number? Anything you have?
Ma'am, 15, ma'am.
15, ma? 15?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, Nana. Have a good day. Bye.
Ma'am, this quiz is there, madam. Some questions I'm not understanding.
Okay. 16 months. Yeah, it is 15 questions. Commutative property, associative property, you have doubt.
Division of equality, multiplication of equality, something is there, ma'am.
No, name the property mentioned, right? 6 into 2 into 3.
No, ma'am, not this.
Bracket
Not this one.
associative.
Not this one, ma'am.
Some division of equality, multiplication of equality, some kind of questions are there, ma'am. That's I did not understand.
Ma'am, name the property you will first use to solve this equation. 4x minus 5 is equal to 17.
4x minus 5 equal to 17. Minus 5.
Yes.
Which property is that? Yeah, 4x minus 7. This one. Yeah, yeah. Identify the property you would use to solve the equation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That one only.
Yes, yes, Nana. You see, here, both the sides you're supposed to.
Not this one.
Yes.
Not this one, ma'am.
This one only, 25th, Nana. You can multiplicative property.
No, ma'am.
Equality, Nana.
No, ma'am.
Division property,
No,
no.
ma'am. 4x minus.
Division property. We are dividing both sides with the
Ma'am,
same.
not this one. Ma'am, not this one, ma'am. Ma'am, it is 4x minus 5 is equals to 17.
4x plus minus 5.
Ma'am, up one. Up one.
Okay, this case. In this case, name the property which you will first use. Here, negative 5 is there. So, negative additive identity in an additive in addition property of equality. First addition property. Why? Because it's a negative 5. Negative 5, what you should add both sides? Positive 5 should be added both sides to balance your equation. First step is addition property of equality.
Ma'am, I did not understand, ma'am.
Okay. Can I help you using the board, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
4x minus 5 equal to 17. Yes, so 4x, you see, 4x minus 5 equal to 17. Here, first, this is you need to you need to remove this constant. To remove the constant here, I should add with positive 5 on both sides. So if I add with positive side, this become 0. So if I add with 0, what happened here? 4x equal to 17 plus 5, how much, Nana? 22. So x is equal to, if you again further divide division property, you can use to remove this 4. So first we are using only addition property now.
Ma'am, okay.
Bye, ma'am.
Yes, bye, Nana.
Okay, ma'am, I understood. No, ma'am. Hello.
Then you can leave, children. You can leave deeply. Any other doubts, we will discuss tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, children. Have a nice day.